Yeah, man, there's your boy Chico Black Jalo. So this is a long video, so y'all work with me. It's about Miss Karen, yes, Aubrey Graham, Lamar'S, filing another lawsuit again for defamatory and, him being called the pedo to the meadow and the song, you know what I'm saying? Destroying his character, destroying his image, destroying who he is. So he filed another lawsuit, a 60-page, you know what I'm saying, documented about the lawsuit. And let me get straight to it, y'all. Yeah, Drake is doubling down again. Just this week, January 21st, 2026, he officially filed a 60-page appeal to revive the defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group, UMG, over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. God damn it. Here's the current status of the legal battle. The argument. Drake's legal team is calling the original dismissal dangerous. They argue that by labeling the certified pedal to the metal line as just protected opinion in court is basically saying rap diss tracks have a free pass to say anything, no matter how damaging or false. Well, the saying when he said, and that baby that when he got, it might be day free, or when he said, when Kendrick Lamar was talking about, you know what I'm saying, that something that happened within his family, but it almost happened, but it didn't happen, and he used that in his song in Heartbreak Part 6, 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken, and talking about, oh, I get it, I see, yeah, it happened to you. So basically, the same thing he's saying, well, that his lawyers are saying, he's trying to use it against Kendrick Lamar. So Kendrick Lamar should sue you for defamatory as well, because you lied on Kendrick Lamar, if that's the case. And you lied on his wife cheating on him with his best friend, Day Free. Remember that? Yeah, exactly. But let me keep going. And it says, the goal. He is asking the U.S. Court of Appeals for a second circuit to reverse the previous ruling and send the case to a jury trial. UMG's stance. The label previously mocked the lawsuit, saying Drake should just accept the loss of a rap battle instead of suing his own distributor. They have until March 27, 2026 to file their formal response to this new appeal. Boy, this shit's sickening. Boy, Drake, you sick, dawg. Are you serious? Is that bad, bruh? Context. This follows the October 2025 dismissal by Judge Janet Vargas, who ruled the reasonable listener understand rap beef involves hyperbole and non-actionable opinion rather than variable facts. Do you want to see the specific legal arguments Drake's lawyers used to claim the song caused real world harm, or are you more interested in UMG's response timeline? I'm not interested in none of it. This shit should have been over with. But I see Karen, you know what I'm saying, just wants to go ahead and keep being the sore loser that he is. And this right here is from Page, you know what I'm saying, the article Page, if I'm not mistaken, but let me read. Drake appeals dismissal of Not Like Us defamation lawsuit against UMG. Attorneys for Drake argue that the judge's dismissal was dangerous. Dangerous? They ain't kill him. He wasn't kidnapped. They ain't beat him up. They ain't getting banged on him. They ain't pulled no guns out on him. So how's it dangerous? Man, these lawyers, I tell you. And set up precedent that rap can be defamatory by Charles, etc., etc. People, I'm sorry, I said Page, by peoples, you know what I'm saying? But here we go. Need to know. Drake filed an appeal after his lawsuit against Universal Music Group for alleged defamation over Kendrick's Lamar'S song, Not Like Us, was dismissed by a federal judge. Attorneys for the Canadian musician 39 argue that the judge's dismissal was dangerous. Once again, how dangerous it was. Remember what you said about Kendrick, his wife, his best friend, and all the other shit that you said, but it wasn't dangerous, huh? Okay, got you. And said a president that rap can be defamatory. It is hard to imagine a statement more damaging to one's reputation and safety than being labeled a certified pedal to the metal, Drake attorneys argue. But he is a pedal to the metal. He's been showing it throughout his whole career. He is a pedal to the metal. That's not an argument. That is certified. That is evidence and proof throughout this man's career. He's been doing this shit. Hold on. Y'all want to get embarrassed again. That's what it is. Y'all just want to look stupid in the judge's face again. I guess that's just what it is. God damn it. And it keeps going. Drake filed an appeal after his lawsuit against Universal Music Group for alleged defamation over Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us was dismissed by a federal judge, which was last year. Exactly. We already know that. In court documents filed on Wednesday, January 21st, attorneys for the Canadian musician 39 argued that the judge's dismissal was once again dangerous and said a precedent that rap can't be defamatory. Yeah, but let's just take it back for a minute. Remember? They free. Don't you think that could have caused Kendrick Lamar and Kendrick Lamar's wife to get a divorce? What could have happened if Kendrick Lamar was thinking different or differ? Or let's say that Whitney wasn't on that shit and it would have gone into a serious issue and Kendrick would have bounced back or retaliated by putting them boys on that boy. But not dangerous, huh? It wasn't a defamatory act, huh? It wasn't a lie, huh? We still waiting on Drake to prove that baby does belong to They Free. We still waiting on that, bruh. So he wants to play the victim and say, they defamatory me. They put me in danger, my life, because I'm a pedal to the metal, which is a lie. Look what happened to me. My bodyguard got shot. People went to my mansion. But throughout my years, I never showed that I was a pedal to the metal. Man, shut the fuck up. But here we go. I'm going to keep on reading. A federal judge in New York City dismissed the suit in October 2025, stating in a ruling obtained by People that the violent war of words using Lamar's diss track during a heated rap battle was not defamatory. And it wasn't. He just answered back to you. Remember the song with Taylor Swift? The AI with Tupac and Snoop Dogg voice? How you say how I like little girls because to me it's a gift? You forgot that too, huh? Expose me liking little girls because to me that's a gift. Remember that? You told Kendrick Lamar to expose you. You basically put yourself out there. So how is that defamatory? Well, I tell you. In May 2024, Lamar, 38, released Not Like Us as the two artists were engaging in a public feud. Lamar's single refers to Drake as a pedal to the metal who should be placed on neighborhood watch, which he's absolutely right. And now, Drake's attorney argued in Wednesday's filing, millions of people understood the song to convey factual information causing countless individuals around the globe to believe that Drake is a pedal to the metal. And as y'all can see, I already read y'all that. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. Listen. The reason why Drake is going so hard at this, because he knows it's true. he knows that Kendrick was not lying. And for what I'm being told, UMG told Drake, do not battle Kendrick Lamar. Do not go to war with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is a real lyricist. You're not battling just any lyricist out there. You battling somebody that understands the method, understand the mechanics, understand the feuds, understand the battles, and understand how to destroy a man mentally, physically, emotionally. When it comes to rap battling, but they free. And look what happened to you, bro. You know, one thing I could definitely say. I'm going to let y'all read that right there because I want to get to the point. That's why I stretched it out for long so y'all can read it. This is not a matter of justice. This is not a matter of settlement. This is not a matter of trying to bring back your reputation, your image, your character, who you are as a man. This is a matter of desperation. This is a matter of being put in a chokehold so bad. And because of this, what's going on, and the nature and the course that it's been taken to, the fans that he's lost, how people look at him now, how he himself put himself in this category, how everything that he revolved himself and put in perspectives to being that nobody was never going to turn on him, betray him, turn their backs on him. Now it backfired on him like he never expected before. Now people that he trusted at one point in time, people that he looked at as guinea pigs and as him to use and abuse and be a culture vulture to, are now the ones that are laughing at him, are now the ones that are pointing the fingers at him and saying, you know what, you asked for this, you put yourself in this position, you mocked yourself in this perspective, so you cannot point the finger at nobody but yourself. Even the judge said it. You gotta be kidding me. You engaged the war first. You engaged the battle first. You put yourself in a situation where it took Kendrick Lamar 17 days to respond. And now you're crying? Now you want to sue, not like us, UMG, when you was told not to battle Kendrick Lamar? When so many other people that were down with you told you do not battle Kendrick Lamar? I believe 21 Savage also told you don't battle Kendrick Lamar. But since you're a sore loser like LeBron James, just like LeBron James has destroyed basketball, you are destroying hip hop. When it comes to Kendrick Lamar standards, rappers now can mumble rap. They can't do and get away with the shit that they used to get away with when it came to you, Mr. Drake. And as I can see, your desperation is becoming an exhaustion, a frustration, a depression that you can no longer contain or hold. So you're spiraling and you're twerking and you're going through this delusional issue and moment in your life right now that you don't even know what to do with yourself. Instead of using everything that the music allow you to do and settle down and have a family and be with a beautiful wife, you know what I'm saying, and inspired others, you decided to do the opposite. ASAP Rocky, put your ass in place. Put DJ Akadidi, Mr. 15-year-old talker, in his place. And basically just told DJ Akadidi, you are not what the culture represents. All you do is talk one option, one person, and one direction, and it's all Drake. That's not hip-hop. That's just being a booty, jock sniffer, ass licking, honey dipping, nipple sucking, one individual content that you just inspire and glaze all over your fucking broadcast. You see, Drake, you are the common denominator. And you're the one to be blamed. There's nobody else to blame but you. You basically thought that you had it all figured out. You basically thought that you was gonna go ahead and fool the people and say, oh, I'm fighting UMG for artists, for their rights and for their catalogs and for their masters and for them to have the rights to not be stepped on. Well, saw what happened to TLC. You saw what happened to a lot of our great ones. You know what I'm saying? From back in the days. Michael Jackson, Prince. Can I keep naming you more? Whitney Houston. Can I keep naming you more? Look, what happened to them when they were really fighting the music industry? Like Clyde Davis and other people from UMG, Columbia Records, Artistic Records, and so much other record labels. They ended up paying with their life. And now, these different narratives, oh no, died because a car went down the hill, or because she was a drug addict, or, because he just decided to just fall asleep and never wake up, or, I gave him this medication and the medication was so strong that he just fell out and never woke up, or, he was trying to leave the hospital and we was trying to grab him, and next thing you know, he just fell out because he didn't take his medication. Look what happened to Kanye, but thanks God Kanye made it out. You see, Drake, your lies and your bullshit, from the moment that you started it, it was called out already. And that's why everything that you're trying to do at this moment, we're not buying it. We're not condoning to it. We're not respecting it. We're not receiving it as if it's true. We're receiving it as in this man is literally making himself look more dumber and more stupid and more ridiculous and more of a Karen of what he already is. Can't accept failures, can't accept the laws, so you're self-destructing yourself. You basically are doing what LeBron James is doing. You're using these perspectives as an accolade of failure and just totally annihilating yourself as if you're playing or actually being the victim. When you're not the victim, you're the suspect. You started this shit. They free. Don't forget, man, you started this. Disrespecting Rihanna, Serena Williams, Jennifer Lopez. I mean, you've disrespected every woman you come across. And then on top of that, you want to go ahead and try to play that fucking... Well, let me shut up, bro. Let me shut up, because if I go in on you, you probably going to have my channel deleted. And that's your problem. You can't accept failures. You can't accept constructive criticism. You can't accept the fact that you did this to yourself. So, this defamatory expectations of you seeing it drop and you see it now being, narrated to where the judge even said it. You are a clown. You are a fool. Now you trying to say that the judge is a clown and a fool for calling it for what it is, but I'm the victim. Please help me. Kendrick destroyed me and UMG helped him. But guess what? We are in the same distribution and the same record label, but I'm not going to tell them how they helped me for 15 years, how they helped me build my career, how they helped me with my payola and bops, and how they helped me to superb and be where I'm at today. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about Kendrick. I'm going to talk about UMG. I'm going to talk about everybody else, but I'm not going to talk about my failures, because I am Drake. I am Aubrey, the greatest rapper of all time. Get the fuck out my face, you bitch. That's exactly what you're doing. And guess what? You can try all you want, but you're going to lose at the ending of the day. There is no miracle There is no high expectation. There is no anticipation. There is no motivation enough that is going to help you to accelerate and exceed and conquer and be victorious in what you started first. The war that you proceeded to guide yourself and start and nick and pick and fucking pinch a nerve. Now it hurts too much. Now you're the victim. Now you're crying. Now you're like the sad Chucky with a knife stabbing yourself. No, no, no. I lost everything. No, no. And we all laughing at you. So keep on giving us content to create and to talk about, like LeBron James. Keep on doing it. And the funny thing about it is, you and LeBron resemble so much, and y'all so much alike. It's crazy that even LeBron James has some common sense to say, I need to go this way. Fuck that shit. I am not finna get in this one. Because LeBron James already knew Kendrick was going to fucking embarrass you. And he did. And he did it with class. He did it with pizzazz. He did it with style. He did it with swag. He did it like a real G. And A$AP Rocky is just picking you up, reburying you, picking you up, reburying you, putting more dirt on you and reburying you. And Rihanna just sitting back laughing, loving every second of it. And there's nothing you can do about it. And now, your perpetrating ass DJ Akadidi, Mr. Talk to a 15-year-old boy, now has to sit there and take everything that we real hip-hop fanatics, lovers, supporters, and real genres that love the music and love hip-hop have to say. Because if he does it, just like A$AP Rocky said, you will lose people, you will lose fans, you will lose viewers. So get back at what you used to do at one point. And stop acting like a gangster, you fucking King Payola bot boy. A$AP told them everything that nobody wanted to tell him. And guess what? DJ Akadidi, like a little bitch. Because he know. He ain't nothing but a studio gangster, man. A little bitch ain't nothing but a studio gangster or nothing but an internet gangster. He don't even rap. What am I talking about? But this is what we have to deal with. So we're going to put our information out there. We're going to put our content out there. And the more you give us, the more we're going to clown you. You are done, Mr. Aubrey. And whoever does music with you is a piece of shit just like you. I'm sorry. And J. Cole, you apologize in a rap battle. There's nothing for you to say, bruh. You cannot come in no way and try to now say that you the best rapper alive. First of all, you don't come close to Eminem for shit. You is not better than Eminem. You is not better than Kendrick Lamar. Ain't no fucking way in here. You are not better than Immortal Technique. You are not better than Hobson. You are not better than Dax. You are not better than Is it Guane? Is it Guane? You're not better than Locksmith. No, you're not. You're not better than K Rhino. Man, don't even let me talk about K Rhino. You're not better than these rappers. The only difference is K Rhino, Guane, Dax, you know what I'm saying, and Hobson and Immortal Technique, they're not with that, you know what I'm saying, Illuminati industry, sell your soul shit. Oh, and I can't forget Token. I cannot forget Token. You're not better than these rappers, J. Cole. You're not. So if you team up with Drake, there ain't no respect there. You already lost the respect. You already lost the respect when you already joined them. And this apologetic shit. Always apologizing when you see yourself too nipped up against the wall. You want to apologize. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I saw myself being soft. Man, I'm hating, man. I'm hating. Don't you know music is about diss tracks, bro? That's how hip-hop came up, by rappers going at it with each other. Just go ahead and ask KRS-One. Just go ahead and ask Nas. Just go ahead and ask all the boys from Queensbridge, from Brooklyn, Manhattan, and all the boys from Jamaica, Queens, all over New York and Harlem and shit like that. The fuck out of here, man. And for No Shack Life, I know that's your GOAT, but your GOAT ain't shit, bro. Your GOAT is a piece of shit. And I'll be the first one to tell you. Congratulations on your 5 million subscribers. Man, you deserve it, my dog. Congratulations. But your GOAT ain't shit. And you putting your GOAT on the wall, it's just killed the moment. And the reason why I'm putting J. Cole into Drake's story is because supposedly there's a couple of tracks or album they're coming out with together. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And guess what? I won't be listening to nan one of them songs. I don't even like listening to Drake anyway. I never liked Drake. I just do contact about Drake because of what he's become and who I know who he was the whole fucking time. So there's no reason for me to disrespect hip-hop. Hip-hop will always win. But when it comes to people like Drake and J. Cole, I can't respect it, bro. I'm sorry. They have demised, lied, disrespected what hip-hop is all about. And that's just something that I can't just sit there and sit well and wait for it and be patient and continue letting them doing that. I mean, be a supporter of these two Karens. Ain't no way in hell. But this man has appealed again. Appealed a 60-page document appeal to see if they could overturn it. It's sad, bro. You know, I haven't done a video about Drake like this in a minute. But I just had to get out the way how I feel. And to be honest with you, this Karen is not going to win. He is not going to be victorious. He is going to be obliviated and embarrassed once again, once that judge, whoever judge it will be, calls out the verdict. But they want to put it in a jury trial. Do you think a jury really want to spend their time? The only reason why the lawyers are doing this is to get money from this man. The more longer they keep Drake holding on for a jury trial, the more money these attorneys make. And for what I hear, Drake is going broke. I don't know how true that is. How the fuck do you lose fucking almost $400 or $500 million that fast? It happened to Mike Tyson. It happened to several others. But come on, man. Drake is too fucking famous and too big to lose that money that quick. I know he's a fucking gambling addict and he's lost a lot of fucking money. That I know. But broke, I don't see it. But this is what this dude is doing to himself. This is the narrative, the perspective, and the agenda and propaganda and things that this man is drawing to himself. This is what he is constantly pertaining and just putting more of a fucked up reputation on himself to try to get some victory or some justice that he would never get. But man, I'm gonna end this video by saying this, Drake. Don't embarrass yourself more. Don't be more of a Karen of what you already are. It is sad and you are sad. Just like LeBron James, it's time for you, like 93 Zay said, throw your shoes over that, wire pole outside or throw it over the trees or the forest or lake, you're done. It's a done deal for you. You are over with. You're not important, and you will never be important. You will never be at that spot where you was at one time in your career. So stop your bullshit. Because if you don't, you only gonna create a deeper depth and be in a deeper hole, and you're gonna be more embarrassed and look more of a shame of what you already have in these past 2 years. But I'ma leave by just saying this. If you really wanna just go ahead and end it all, just retire and just leave. Go without no notice, without nobody knowing, without no signature, and I guarantee you, you will be forgotten just that fast.